is coming up to the screen. We might get a second serving of our Olimars today.
Yeah, so can you tell the viewers who Dabuz is sponsored by right now?
Dabuz, proudly sponsored by Team Liquid. Very recent pickup, right before Summit, in fact. And I can tell you right now, a lot of the production staff back at home on Long Island, a lot of Team Liquid fans. So we've been popping off for our man. But right now, this is going to be his first big tournament, as Summit is more of an invitational, under the TL flag. So I'm looking very forward to how well Dabuz performs today, because he's been doing a good job of getting within the top 8, top 4 range of a lot of the majors that have been taking place so far. He's doing fantastic at home. He's been doing very well abroad. See how well he can defend the house.
Yeah, that's what I want to see, man. I mean, we know in the past, right, Dabuz was always known as the dude to kind of sit down and study, right? The meme was always like, he got a laptop, he's taking notes. And even at Summit, Zero was saying, like, yeah, Dabuz had like 300 pages of notes, right?
It.
And I was like, wow, 300 pages from Samuel Dabuz Busby. That's crazy, you know. Ex-Team Liquid Salem talking about years of research, but the man with the evidence to prove it himself is now the one repping the banner. And we're going to see what he's able to do with it, man. I'm excited to see he has a very slow, calm, calculated way of playing the game. And we even saw him whip out the Rosalina for the first time in forever at Summit, dude. And he was able to beat Sam Sora with it. So
his Rosa, I love his Rosa. Rosa's still, like, recovering. She's almost there. She went from low
she's in PT
to mid. Yeah, she's in the middle of it, man. Once they send her off, don't have to go for the weekly meetings. They give her the brace. That's it. Instant counter pick money.
It's a matter of time, bro. And just wait.
Rosa's Nair?
Oh, that Nair, because they buffed it in that last patch already, and now
she had her own page of notes for patches. Like, Rosa got blessed, which is why she went from low to mid. She's still not there
yet. She's not amazing.
But you can't sleep on the character. Character can do some nasty stuff. But we're not going to be seeing that Rosa today. Most likely.
Most likely. Who knows? Maybe he can show up later. Maybe he'll be using it even in pools a little bit to kind of see if he can give us some in-tournament practice. But, man, I cannot wait to see what Dabuz has for us here. Of course, it looks like it'll be his tried and true Olimar. And it looks like Jack is going to go ahead and pick the young princess from the Mushroom Kingdom, Pish.
There she is. That Peach herself. Now, this matchup, a bit of a weird one. So, Olimar likes getting aggressive here. You can afford to zone. Olimar could always afford to zone, especially if Dabuz micromanages his Pikmin well, which I know something he's been working a lot more on. Something that Myron is like put on the board that you must micromanage your Pikmin. And Dabuz is great on picking up the trends with characters. Purple Pikmin breaks the zone on Peach very well. But Peach does not have to respect all the other Pikmin. She has a ton of tools to break away the Pikmin, and she can poke at them while they're low as well with down air and nair.
I mean, I was going to say, I feel like Jack may have made a little bit of a mistake in the beginning of the match, because we saw Dabuz immediately retreat to the side platform and start throwing Pikmin off the edge, reordering them, and then waiting to get 2 purples. And already he has them on deck. Olimar with 2 purple Pikmins already jumps like, if you consider him high tier, he's top tier in the game now, right? Having that lineup of Pikmin does wonders for him, and Jack just sitting there nonchalantly, letting Dabuz fish for that lineup, definitely going to be something he's going to regret in the future.
I feel like if you're going to respect the space of an Olimar that well, that you're letting them manage to an optimal early game layout, especially as Peach, you may as well fish for a good vegetable through the down B. Whether you're getting yourself a Stitch face, Bomb perhaps. Mr. Saturn incredibly useful at early percentages. Like, if you're giving your opponent the time, you might as well take that time. 3. And right now, Jack's running out of time already.
He has 3 purple boys. Give me some of that purple stuff.
That's
Hang, man, screw the Sunny D. I don't know what Jack's going to be able to do about that. I mean, look how impressive it is. These guys are so big. They're so thick. They like to gorge out, man. They're sitting there at the McDonald's drive-thru like, yo, can I get some extra large fries with that, please? I don't know what Jack's going to be able to do with these gluttons of Pikmin that Dabuz has at his disposal.
Bro, Dabuz out here double cupping, and Jack can't do anything about it. He can't go to center stage for free. He can't return to the platforms without paying the price. And now, I feel like Jack's going to go back, look at this, and just see how much of a folly it was to allow Dabuz the time to rotate through his Pikmin. It's such a big factor now for Pikmin, where you have to make sure you have a purple. You have to be aware of when you have a blue. You have to see the value of having a white, a yellow, a red. and figure out all these little changes on the fly, because you still have to play the game. Managing your Pikmin right is like a little mini game that's just allowing you to win just a little bit harder, but you have to play it, and Dabuz is playing it fantastically.
I mean, just look at that, right? Immediately, when he plucks that Pikmin, he does 2 whistles to put the red one in front and gets rid of it immediately. He's fishing for that third purple again. And we like to talk about Pikmin management all the time, right? Because it's important as an Olimar player. But once you're Dabuz in this scenario where you have 2 purples, 3 purples at a certain point, what management are you doing? They're all the same. At that point, you just play the game how you want it. And he has a blue if he wants to go for a throw conversion now. It is looking rough for Jack.
I mean, that's the kill squad right there. Blue's going to be leaving, but hey, we're almost back to that triple purple layout we've seen Dabuz put out so well. We're on the verge of a 3-stock right now, and I feel like Jack hasn't even really figured out what to do. Excellent parry, but it's still not enough. I feel like there's so much work that Jack has to put in just to figuring out how to fight against Olimar before he can even really start the fight against Dabuz. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's really so much, because especially, you know, beginning a game too, because let's be real here. Jack got a stock, but he's not winning this game, right? He's not winning this game. Let's not even front. I don't like to count players out like that, but unless you are the best player in the room, suddenly in the span of a second, you're not winning this. But in game 2, he needs to be thinking about how he's not going to let this happen, right? Because here we go, that's the throw. Was that with the blue? I don't even know. I imagine it was. But even then, like, Dabuz smothered him that game. He has to get close. And that's the hard thing with Peach, right? She's not fast, right? Her dash speed, kind of booty, but she is able to threaten a large zone just based off of the fact that she's able to jump, float, and bait, whether or not she's actually going to do a float aerial and come down with maybe a nair, or just fastball, do a tomahawk, maybe go for a down tilt or something. You just have to stay close to Olimar, and if you're not close, you have to be plucking those vegetables, man. You can't bide your time and wait, because Dabuz is fine with not approaching you. If there's any player in this room here at Collision, it's Dabuz who's fine with not running at you.
It's absolutely correct, Flambeau. Dabuz can just wait. He can wait. We've already seen what happens if he's just given free time. He just manage Pikmin. He just sit there, chuck him away. But we'll see how well Battlefield doles out for Jack. I know this is a good stage for him personally, and it's one that Peach is able to operate on very well, especially if Jack is tight with his aerial control. But what I'm curious is to what's he going to do to try and take away, like, advantages, properties from Dabuz. How's he going to eliminate the Pikmin? How's he going to force Dabuz to stop playing from center stage? Because that's what we saw a ton of in game 1.
Oh, beautiful conversion coming out from Jack. And already, you know, clean edge guard. That's how you have to kill Olimar. You have to go off stage and make sure that that little son of a gun dies, because no matter what you do, he will come back and he will remain oppressive. But his up B, he can't really do anything. If he nairs out, he can't do it again, right? So just make sure you go out there and hit him. And now Jack is understanding. He hasn't allowed Dabuz to pick whatever Pikmin that he wants. He's making sure that if he has time, he's threatening Sphere of Influence. And if he runs away, he's picking the vegetables, as we mentioned before. He's making the adjustments, but will it be enough?
See, that's what I want to see out of a player. You look at your bracket, you see you have to play someone like Dabuz. You know it's a daunting task, but you take it as a learning opportunity. And look how well Jack has managed to adapt just in the one ass beating he got in game 1. We're looking now at what he has to deal with here. He's sitting at plenty of percentage, but he's not backing down from contesting space against Dabuz. A lot of these short float cancels, I like the approach options. Jack's just got to be a little bit more careful, especially swinging when Dabuz has all the purples at the ready.
And there he goes. Goes off stage again, trying to hit Dabuz with the forward air, because he knows that's a scenario where Dabuz is most vulnerable, and he needs to KO him there. But Dabuz is like, all right, he went out for the float fair last time. I'm just going to air dodge this time around.
All right, now Jack is starting to show his true colors. He's swinging like an animal. In his heart of hearts, he's still a Captain Falcon, man. But you can't just afford to swing rapidly at Dabuz like that. He's got to tame the beast within if he wants to try and get out this second stock. And he's not too far from it.
He's getting close, but this is where it starts to slip away. But Jack trying to make sure that does not happen. Wow, that was sick. That was sick. Can he make it all the way back? He's going to the other side, even
Y'all
with
forgot
that.
This was Dabuz as Olimar? Hello?
I'm ashamed for thinking he couldn't make it back. I'm ashamed for thinking that the possibility even existed. Dabuz still in here. He's racking up more percent. Jack needs to close out the stock as soon as possible. And what a better way to do it.
Wish granted. You get 2 more, Flambeau.
2 more. This is Aladdin. All right.
Oh, we're definitely in New Jersey.
I mean, they're already starting to pop off for Jack. Y'all probably can hear him in the headsets.
Oh, we don't want to hear that, though. Either way, Jack played much better in this game, getting a lot more aggressive. I also feel like the stage is having a lot to do with this because Jack is doing a great job of covering how tight the ledge is. And being as he's the one controlling center stage from Dabuz, he's forcing so much damage, and I feel like Peach does a phenomenal job of controlling Battlefield just because of how aerially oriented this match is forced to be.
Oh, what will it be enough? We've kind of seen this scenario happen already once today. With that set we saw between Uno and Nairo, right? Uno was the first one to get that penultimate stock off Nairo, right? He had a little bit of a lead, but then when it got to the last stock, Nairo was able to pull ahead and close out the game in a convincing fashion, and it looks like Dabuz might be able to put himself in that same scenario if Jack's unable to find the offense right now. But he is using that flow cancel back air to try and put on the safe pressure as best he can and break the zone in case Dabuz decides to throw out a Pikmin. Oh no, but 3 thick ones on deck again.
Yeah, 3 purples.
What do you do? What do you do
Where's
there?
your shields?
What do you do there? I actually don't know. Like me, I'm sitting here. I'm supposed to be the one like in that scenario. You're supposed to, but I'm like, bro.
In that scenario, you shake hands like a gentleman.
Right? Like I'm pretty sure. No, you just get bodied, right? He ate a purple Pikmin on shield. He had 2 more to go. Couldn't really stay in shield because he was gonna eat some sugar honey iced tea if he did.
He was gonna get shield poked. He was gonna get shield broken. So what do? You can roll out. But Dabuz was kind of controlling from the center of the platform. So even at that, there's such little end lag on up smash. Dabuz could just dash up smash again. He has 3 purples, so it's a 3 and 3 chance of him landing with so much damage, so much knockback. It was a difficult match for Jack to surmount, but I'm very glad that he learned his lesson quick. Like, Dabuz beat a